Linux graphics. In this section, we will be talking about the desktop environment, the Windows Manager, and the display server that constitute a complete Linux graphical interface. And here we will be concentrating from the home user perspective because most of the times server do not have graphical display as such. All about display in Linux. The first thing is user interact with the GUI, also called as graphical user interface. He interacts with the desktop environment. The examples could be GNOME, KDE Plasma, Mate, Cinnamon, etc. The desktop environment requires both X Windows and Windows Manager. Some of the features and functionalities include a desktop environment typically consists of features like icons, windows, toolbars, folders, wallpapers, and desktop widgets, and functionalities like integration with applications, panels, system menus, drag and drop capability, etc. The primary goal is the overall user experience. A desktop environment has a Windows Manager such as Compiz, OpenBox, etc. A Windows Manager is a system software that controls the placement and appearance of windows within the windowing system in a graphical user interface. Windows Manager can be customized with themes, menus, etc. The Windows Manager requires X Windows but does not require desktop environment. The other part of desktop environment is a display server. Examples are X.org server, X386 server, etc. This layer is required by all graphical desktops. It is a program whose primary task is to coordinate the input and output of its clients to and from the operating system, the hardware, and each other. X Windows is responsible for drawing graphic elements onto the display. Without the X Windows server, neither a Windows Manager nor the desktop environment could create images on the screen. Display server manages the mouse and help match the mouse movements with the cursor and GUI events caused by the cursor. And as we already said, they finally interact with the Linux kernel. Linux desktop environment. As per Wikipedia, a desktop environment is an implementation of the desktop metaphor made of bundle of programs running on the top of a computer operating system which shares a common graphical user interface. Generally, a particular Linux desktop environment is bind to a vendor specific distribution. However, you may change it at a later stage. Let us see a couple of Linux desktop environments. First one being KDE Plasma. The latest version of it is KDE Plasma 5, which is a fifth and current generation of graphical workspace environment created by KDE primarily for Linux systems. The features and functionalities provided is that it provides safety and privacy protection. The Plasma launcher lets you quickly and easily launch applications, bookmarking applications, searching for documents as you type, or navigating to common places, help you getting straight to the point. With a history of recently started programs and open files, you can return to where you left off. It even remembers previously entered search terms, so you don't have to remember it. It is customizable and it has KDE Connect feature that allows controlling of desktop from your Android device. Next is GNOME. GNOME brings companies, volunteers, professionals, and non-profits together from around the world. GNOME is led by a non-profit GNOME Foundation. The development infrastructure and communication channels are public and the code can be freely downloaded, modified, and shared with others. The software is translated into many languages and comes with built-in accessibility features. This means that it can be used by anyone regardless of the language they speak or their physical abilities. Next is Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a Linux desktop which provides advanced innovative features and a traditional user experience. The desktop layout is similar to GNOME 2 with underlying technology forked from GNOME Shell. Cinnamon makes users feel at home with an easy to use and comfortable desktop experience. Cinnamon is distributed under the terms of GNU General Public License version 2 or latter. Mate. The Mate desktop environment is a continuation of GNOME 2. It provides an intuitive and attractive desktop environment using traditional metaphors for Linux and other Unix-like operating system. Mate is under active development to add support for new technologies while preserving traditional desktop experience. Mate is available via official repositories for Linux distributions such as Alpine Linux, Arch Linux, Debian, Fedora, Gentoo, Linux Mint, OpenSUSE, Parrot Security OS, and Ubuntu. XFCE. XFCE is a lightweight desktop environment for Unix-like operating systems. It aims to be fast and low on system resources while still being visually appealing and user-friendly. It embodies the traditional Unix philosophy of modularity and reusability. It consists of a number of components that are packaged separately, and you can pick among the available packages to create the optimal personal working environment. Another priority of it is an adherence to the standard, specifically those defined at freedesktop.org. Few of the supported platforms are Arch Linux, Debian, Fedora, FreeBSD, Gentoo, etc. Pantheon. Pantheon Desktop is a default desktop used by Elementary OS Linux system. It is written from scratch using Vala, an object-oriented programming language, and GTK3 toolkit. It is widely known for its highly polished appearance. However, Pantheon is the least customizable desktop. Budgie. Budgie is a desktop environment that uses GNOME technologies such as GTK Plus and is developed by Solus project as well as by contributors from numerous communities such as Arch Linux, Manjaro, and Ubuntu Budgie. Its design emphasizes simplicity and elegance. The Budgie's desktop is feature-rich and modern desktop design. The main Budgie menu provides a quick and easy to use menu suitable for both mouse and keyboard driven users. Its main features include type as you search and category based filtering. Unity. Unity is a graphical shell for the GNOME desktop environment originally developed by Canonical Limited for its Ubuntu operating system. It was initially designed to make more efficient use of space given the limited screen size of notebooks. There are numerous variants available like Unity for Ubuntu TV. Ubuntu TV running a Unity variant was introduced at the 2012 Consumer Electronics Show. Created for smart TVs, Ubuntu TV provides access to popular internet services and stream content of mobile devices running Android, iOS, and Ubuntu operating system. Trinity. The Trinity Desktop Environment project is a feature-rich desktop environment for Unix-like operating systems with primary goal of retaining a traditional, efficient, and productive user interface. The Trinity Desktop Environment was born as a fork of KDesktop Environment version 3.5. It has evolved to be an independent and standalone desktop environment project. LXDE. LXDE stands for Lightweight X11 Desktop Environment. It is a desktop environment which is lightweight and fast. It is designed to be user-friendly and slim while keeping resource usage low. LXDE uses less RAM and less CPU while being feature-rich desktop environment. It strives to be modular, so each component can be used independently with few dependencies. This makes porting LXDE to different distributions and platforms easier. LXQT. It is focused on being classic desktop with modern look and feel. LXQT has already been included in most Linux and BSD distributions, so you may use it and try it out on regular system or virtual machines. Enlightenment. Enlightenment is a desktop shell and it provides everything you need to operate your desktop or laptop. But it's not the full application suite. This covers functionalities including launching applications, managing their windows, and performing system tasks like suspending, rebooting, and managing files, and so on. Linux Desktop Environment Components. A desktop environment bundles together a variety of components to provide a common graphical user interface. Elements such as icons, toolbars, wallpapers, and desktop widgets. Additionally, most desktop environment includes a set of integrated applications and utilities. Let us see what are those components here. Widget Toolkit. A widget toolkit, widget library, or GUI toolkit is a library or a collection of libraries containing a set of graphical control elements called widgets used to construct graphical user interface of programs. Most widget toolkits additionally include their own rendering engine. Few of the examples are IUP Open Source, GTK, FPGUI, Pascal GUI Toolkit, etc. Windows Manager. As we already discussed earlier, a Windows Manager is a system software that controls the placement and appearance of windows within a windowing system in a graphical user interface. The Window Manager can be customized with themes, menus, and more. Typical Windows Manager include Awesome WM, OpenBox, Gala, Kwin, Fluxbox, i3, etc. Taskbar. Taskbar displays the icon of all the running applications on either the top panel or a new bottom panel of your monitor. The taskbar runs across the top of your screen and helps to keep track of running applications. The taskbar contains buttons to identify each open application window. Terminal Emulator. It is a computer program that emulates a video terminal within some other display architecture. Though typically synonymous with the shell or text terminal, the term terminal covers all remote terminals, including graphical interfaces. A terminal window allows the user access to a text terminal and all its applications such as command line interface and text user interface applications. These may be running either on the same machine or on a different via a telnet, SSH or dial-up. Few of the Linux terminal emulators are Tilda, Rockstorm, Guac, Console, etc. File Manager. File management programs are tools that are intended to simplify a task of locating files, determining files and folders, disk utilization, deleting files, moving files, etc. There are many file managers available in Linux, and few of them are Nautilus, XFCE, Dolphin, etc. Calculator. Of course, to do the calculations. Few of the calculators that are available for Linux systems are SpeedCrunch, Gal Calculator, EXTCalc, etc. Text Editor. It is used for creation and modification of textual contents. It is basically used for writing code, editing configuration files, and such similar tasks. There are primarily two types of text editors. One is command line text editor and the other one being GUI based text editor. Few of the popular text editors are VI, Nano Editor, Gedit, Pico Editor, GVIM Editor, etc. Image Viewer. It is a computer program that can display stored graphical images. It can often handle various graphic file formats. Nomax, GIMP, GTthumb, Mirage, Eye of Genome, etc. are some of the examples of Linux-based image viewers. Media Player. It is a type of application software for playing multimedia computer files like audio and video files. Some of the examples of media players that is used by Linux system includes VLC Media Player, Audacious, Sign, Miro Music and Video Player, MPV Player, etc. Document Viewer. It is used to view various types of documents. Few of the Linux document viewers are Ocular, Avance, GNU-GV, etc. Web Browser. A web browser is a software application for accessing information on the World Wide Web. Few of the web browsers that runs on Linux systems include Opera, Google Chrome, Chromium, Konqueror, Opera, etc. Display Manager. The Display Manager is a bit of code that provides GUI login screen for your desktop. After you log into the GUI desktop, the Display Manager turns control over to the Windows Manager. When you log out of the desktop, the Display Manager is given control again to display the login screen and wait for another login. Few of the popular Linux Display Manager includes GDM, KDM, LXDM, etc. Here is a list of websites for desktop environment. As we already talked about them in earlier slide, this is just a pointer to the website address where you can download the desktop environment and find further information including documentation and support. It's GNOME, KDE Plasma, XFCE, LXDE, Mate, Unity, Budgie, Enlightenment and LXQT.